Good morning, race family. Last night I did not even go home. I filmed a little clip. I went to my sister's house. I had a pooler. My brother-in-law had that, so I went over there, took the car apart. After I finished that, I had to drive another hour. I would have had to drive another hour north, so I was already an hour north from the dyno. I would have had to gone another hour north just to come 2 hours down south today and hopefully get back on the dyno. I didn't think that was a smart idea, so I drove an hour back south again, and I'm like a few minutes from the dyno facility where we were yesterday. I came to a good friend Richie's shop. He's a welder, and my radiator has had a small leak at the bottom, so I brought it here to see if he could fix it first thing now in the morning. If he could fix that, put all the timing stuff back together. I threw on a new belt. I would like to put everything back together. I don't have my impact gun. I should have brought one from my brother-in-law's house, but I didn't because I thought I was gonna go home. So maybe I could borrow from Richie an impact gun, get that damper back in place, put everything back, see how it looks with a different belt, same tensioner. I'm expecting similar results. If not, I have another Toyota tensioner here. Put that in, see how it looks. If not, then Lance is gonna bring like a fixed tensioner or like a manual tensioner. We could throw that on and see belt characteristics, see how things are looking. But ultimately, back on the dyno today. So it's 8 a.m. now. I parked here and tried going to sleep at 3 a.m. And I've been up since 7. I blocked. This is JR wiring right here. Who did the wiring on our car? That's JR wiring. Richie is over here. This poor guy's business. I blocked this whole thing here. I left a little window of room. So this morning I saw a truck pull out of here and go right through that little hole. I feel bad, but hey, nobody knocked on our bus door. We made it out all right. Let me call these guys and see if they're here already. All right, guys, quick update. The car is pretty much back together. We're now running the factory Toyota timing belt. I've always used a Gates belt without any issue, but what the car did yesterday is never done before. So to try to root out some of the problems, we went to a Toyota timing belt, which is what we had access to, and a new tensioner. It's not even a new, it's like a used tensioner, but another Toyota tensioner, and I took out the brand new one that I had bought to see if maybe the tensioner was bad or the belt was bad. We'll give this a shot. If the belt's still acting wacky, or if it, God forbid, gives any sign of wanting to jump again, we do have a manual tensioner we can put on there to lock that belt in place to hopefully prevent that from happening again. As I look back now, yesterday Lance, a lot of the guys on the dyno, Lance, Felito, a lot of them were saying that how lucky we were. We dodged a bullet, and it could have really hurt this new motor. Had that belt jumped enough timing, could have damaged valves, could have damaged the motor that we literally just put in, which would have been terrible, total nightmare. So, but however, I couldn't even see that yesterday. I couldn't even see the bright side, and I'm normally really good at doing that. But I was just thinking, man, like the timeline is so short to go to this event. I was just thinking, I gotta drive 2 hours north, fix the car, 2 hours back down south. Today is Halloween, and I wanted to spend that with my kids. I was like, watch me get stuck in the dyno all day tomorrow, watch things get really delayed. It was a little hard to see the positive yesterday. I really wanted yesterday to go smooth, and it didn't. But I think I mentioned a minute ago, instead of driving my 2 hours north, I just drove to my brother-in-law and sister's house. They had a puller. It's right here. I used that really quick, got the damper out of the way. Now we have everything back together. I came by Richie's shop, which is now an hour. This is right by the dyno. So I didn't drive the 2 hours north. I only drove an hour north, came back down, spend the night here. So I'm already down here now. It's early and everything is reassembled. Richie's working on fixing the radiator for me, which is something that had to get done anyways. So get that fixed, throw it back in place, and we're good. We can already start this thing back up, see how the belt's acting. Hopefully get to the dyno here shortly. And it is extra wasted time. We haven't packed, we haven't grocery shopped, I haven't loaded the trailer, we haven't done pretty much nothing for World Cup. And I wanted to leave tomorrow at 5 in the morning. Oh, and I slept 3 hours last night, 3 good hours. So, it kind of blows, but it's part of the game, man. You know what? It's gonna make it that much sweeter when we run a personal best, when we go rounds, when we do good. Just the level of effort we went through, and there was no quit. We just kept at it and kept at it. Whew. Let's see. By the way, huge shout out to my wife and kids. They're here with me now, baby, outside of a race shop. They prioritize me and all my craziness. They're fully on board, and they make doing what I love to do so much easier. If she wasn't supportive, it'll take the joy out of this. So I feel for you, men. I'm just kidding, man. I wish you all the best. We're back at STP. Got the Supra back on the dyno. It's been a crazy 24 hours, crazy turn of events. We had the timing belt issue. I get here, today's Halloween. My wife wants to take the kids trick-or-treating. It's our son's first little Halloween. We're meeting up with some of their cousins. We have family to meet with later today in just a few hours. I went to Richie's shop today. We welded the radiator. JR Wiring helped me do a kill switch on the back of the car. I've had no kill switch on that car. We did that. I get here and I knew I had limited time. I started rushing. What do? This big tailgate in the back of our bus and the back of our trailer, this gate goes down, but then it's got another piece that also comes out. Well, I didn't do that, and I freaking threw the Supra off the trailer, broke a transmission line. One of our coolers, I broke the whole cooler. One of the coolers, luckily I have two of them. One of the coolers broke, dumped all the transmission fluid. Now I had to run to the auto parts with Stefan's borrowed car. Borrowed his car, ran to the auto parts, bought more transmission fluid, threw it in the car. I'm not catching a break. And my wife, I have about 15 more minutes. She wanted to be out of here by 3. We haven't even made the first dyno pull yet. What can we say? Alright guys, that's spring pressure, but that was a clean pass. The first one we've had in 2 days. 975 on spring boost. Let's go. For that, we can hear from out here. Fingers crossed, a good pull. Come on, Baltic. We gotta go trick-or-treating, Baltic. I'll take it. That's enough dyno time. Let's get to a track.
Hi, baby. How are you? How are you?
family. These guys are the best. These guys are family, man. They helped me so much during the dyno session, so much. They helped me so much with the car, with getting things ready. I had to run to an auto parts store. He gave me the keys to his car. I made that mess of fluid. He quickly had to go out there and start cleaning it all. Sure. I should have.
So nice.
They are so nice, right, baby?
Yes, he should be your friend.
He should be my friend? Those are my friends. They're race family friends.
Oh.
Guys, driving this thing around in small public roads is something else. This thing's huge. Woo. All right. Race family, good morning. I bring you a little morning clip of my shitty luck. So yesterday, I told you guys that I guess due to a lack of sleep, due to rushing, I basically rushed the car off the trailer and broke our transmission cooler. Luckily, I have two of them. We bypassed the broken one and ran just the one for the dyno. This morning, I woke up early and I thought, all right, I'm just gonna take off that second, the one that I broke. I'm gonna take it off altogether, just run the lines correctly to the one that I'm gonna use. It's plenty cold in Maryland. I won't need two transmission coolers. Maybe once I get back home, I'll figure that back out. I wake up, get the car out of the trailer. This time I open the door properly. Don't mind all the mess I got over here. Get the car out of the trailer. And I said, you know what? Let me go for a little joyride and just a little spin around the block. Nothing crazy, but just make sure the transmission, you know, my shifter, my gear selector, I think is a little off. So I wanted to kind of get a sense for which direction I would have to adjust it in. I was like, let me just, you know, go up and down the block and shift it, and I'll come back and I'll work on some of the things I have to get done. Well, what do you guys think happened? It's frustrating, man. Guys, I left my hood open. My carbon hood flew open. Now I got a broken windshield. Has not been easy. Broken windshield all on this side. Broken windshield on that side. The hood got damaged. Paid $1,000 for this hood. I've had it for like a month. The hood is separated here. Cracked at the back. Separated here. I mean, it's separated all the way the freak across. Look at this. The whole hood is freaking separated. Has like damage marks here, there. The windshield's cracked over here. I mean, my luck just I can't catch a break. And it's no one to blame but me. I don't normally do stupid shit like this. And it's like just stupid crap after stupid crap. Sucks. I called Toyota. A new windshield is $1,000, like $26. It said retail. I have a wholesale account with them, so it's like $600 and something dollars. I tried calling my the guy who's helped me in the past. When I got the cage done, I had to remove the front windshield. He went to my house and helped me do it. When I bought the carbon hatch, he came to the house and put my glass from my factory hatch on my carbon hatch. He's helped me multiple times. I'm waiting for a call back. I assume he's probably working now or busy. So let's see if he's available. I can order the hood from Toyota today and it'll get here tomorrow. So talk about not leaving to World Cup on time at all. Like there's still work I have to do to the car. The front bumper is literally thrown over there. Trying to stay positive. I'm usually really good at that. And truthfully, when shit like this when this happened, I was in shock and disbelief that I would have done such a stupid mistake. But I don't really get angry. I kind of just stayed calm and stayed on course. But yeah, man, it hurts. All these dumb mistakes hurt. But nonetheless, let's keep trying to fix stuff and keep trying to get to the racetrack. This is the cooler that I damaged. Take this guy out. Take it out now. Maybe get the lead bar that I have to get in the front. Get that installed. Get the bumper installed. I gotta get my other tires, the ones that I drag race with. I gotta get the tires installed. Let me just at least keep working on some of this stuff and see where we go from here. Love you guys. You guys are all the best. Cross your fingers for me if you can, please. If you got a candle at home, light a candle for good luck. I can use all the luck I can get at this point. Things aren't going that well. Later, guys.
Yay!
Race family! Guys, after a crazy long drive, crazy 2 weeks getting the car ready, we have made it to World Cup. This is the first little clip that I filmed today, or even yesterday. Haven't been doing much filming, but we're here, baby. Still feels unreal, guys. There were so many really challenging points I had to go through. So many things that really tested us. And we kept at it, and we made it. We are here. Now, the last problem is, I can't find my ticket. My wife is looking. I had the ticket printed since I bought it like 2 months ago in my home office. Well, I left it. I forgot it. So let's see what happens.